coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
That's deep. That's deep.
Going deep, deep, deep.
Ah, yeah. Going deep.
Did you like that?
Hail Satan and praise the Dark Lord.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. Hi everyone, this is the Goin Deep Show. Go deep. Joining me today, Mr. Kleen. What's up, brother?
What's up, my love fuck ones?
Oh, it's such a good thing here, Kleen. I'm battling things. I'm fighting things. I'm fighting thoughts in my own brain.
Fighting for the powers of evil.
Fighting for evil. It's a wonderful thing here on the Goin Deep Show. We appreciate you guys having some fun with us. We want to, again, immediately discuss with you what this show is all about. This is the man's agenda. If you're not into man stuff, then get the fuck out! Fucker, get the fuck out! Did you get that, everybody?
Or if you want to know what the average man's usually thinking, it might be a good idea to listen.
I am just average, Kleen. I am average. There's nothing spectacular about me whatsoever.
Average Joe. So am I.
I'm here to prove that even a fucking retarded idiot like me can string some fucking wires together and get a podcast out every single goddamn day of the year.
Well, we're just fucking monkeys with symbols, buddy. With a suitcase out in front.
There literally is nothing special about me or about you or about anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think that...
I don't think anybody's more special than anybody else. I really don't. Even billionaires.
I want to be special, though.
They have like, billions and billions of dollars. They're special for the fact that more women that fuck them because they're billionaires.
You know how many headaches come with being a billionaire?
It'd probably be a lot. I'd like to find out, though. I really would.
Yeah.
If it would be fun. If I just won a billionaire lottery... because I don't have any like great inventions or anything like that come out with I could make $1 billion. But if I like won $1 billion in a lottery, actually the lottery at one time was close to $1 billion, wasn't it?
Clean's first actually of the day. We have not done the actually count in a while.
I don't know if I've actually said actually in a while.
A few shows ago, you and I, not a few, but it's been like a month or two, you brought up somebody who you're friends with who found a way to game the system, as I would say. Game it. He was too horny.
Oh.
Do you remember this?
No, that wasn't a friend. That was a cousin. A
cousin? Yeah. Oh my God. So this is a relative of yours.
Yeah, he was too horny to work.
Too horny to work.
He would get aroused, and he's milking the system.
Arousal. And is he still milking the system?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Well, this is probably like 10, 15, 20 years later.
So how do you get your doctor to write you a slip that says,
I can't be around
you get random boners around women or boys? You can't. This is now the time you can't be gendering everybody. Do you know that? Because you can flip flop on a dime. What the fuck you are?
Yeah. Why is he allowed to keep it then? You should have to get a boner around a man too.
Yeah. Be fair. Goddammit. Be fair to men who want to be attracted to you.
I'm glad he doesn't get a boner around men because I see him once in a while. I'm glad he doesn't.
Yeah, no shit.
I'd be like, put that thing away.
So how does he game the system? This is an individual I need to have a conversation with right now. I'll tell you that.
The funny thing is, the people that game the system the most are the least intelligent. Which is
how the fuck do they do that shit?
Kind of ironic. I don't know how they do this.
How is it that... we had an audio clip years ago of wombats.
Maybe they're not as dumb as we think they are.
Well, they're fucking playing it, man. They're playing stupid, which this is a story that I'm going to talk about right now. I read something this morning about a medical condition that involves a guy having sex with a woman while he's asleep. And she submitted, we're going to read this article. She submitted to like a Dear Abby kind of a place. And it was all about, I have this condition. I think she had some rapage go on.
Is it like sleep fucking? It's like sleepwalking, but...
I'm going to find it here. I got the story, but the roundabout short of it all, she had some rapiness go on. So she's got some PTSD kicking with that.
Oh, so he raped her when he was sleeping?
He apparently we'll just start fucking the shit out of her while she's sleeping.
Oh, why she's sleeping?
But I believe. Let me read this. I got it right here. Dark suspicion about my boyfriend's strange sexual quote-unquote condition. Okay? Let me read this, peeps. I'm going to read some things for you. I do this from time to time. Kleen, do you like when I do readings?
I do. But you know what?
I try to be like I'm at story time for you.
Women have to understand that men wake up hard, and he's like, hey, let's put this fucker to use. I don't care if she's awake or not. She'll probably enjoy it.
Let's see if I can read properly, okay? I've had a lot of coffee this morning,
If it's his girlfriend, that's not raping.
No, this is coming from a chick in their 20s. My boyfriend and I are both in our mid-20s. After being together for 3 years and after surviving the worst of the pandemic together, including job loss, family illness, lots of loss of an aunt, we made the decision to move in together. Dumb. So we have a great relationship, connected intellectually, emotionally, physically, all that. Okay, so she's, preemptively telling you, oh, we have a great relationship. We've been together. It's wonderful. Of course, I would not be writing if there wasn't some type of problem. So I will get straight to it. Our problem is that since I've moved in, my boyfriend has experienced a condition that we've learned through online resources is referred to sexsomnia. Is that sexsomnia?
Well,
or sleep sex. Kleen, you ever had this sleep sex?
No, but I just read a study, and I think men get into.
Kleen, where are you getting these studies from? John Hopkins?
I reach it all the time.
I'm reading a study.
I'm a sexual deviant, so I like to learn more.
Do you have
about
a Google
sex.
alert? I have a Google alert for sex. Do you know that?
I don't.
You need to set it up. There's tons. How do you think we come up with all this bullshit stories we get here?
I don't know.
It's a sex show. Talk about fucked up sex shit.
But I think the survey, long story short, is that the average man gets anywhere from 4 to 6 erections during the night, and they each last possibly up to 20 minutes.
It's good. It's a good statistic to know. 20-minute boners?
Yeah, that's not bad.
As we continue here. As a survivor of sexual assault, I didn't feel comfortable with him initiating sex encounters that he wouldn't remember. And at first, I told him I would reject any advance he made toward me in the middle of the night, unless he was able to use our safe word. Okay.
Banana.
So they came up with a safe word. He supposedly had this condition where he's sexsomnia, sleep sexting, right? So he would fall asleep, according to this woman, quickly. And then his sexsomnia would kick in eventually after several of these instances where we did end up having sex. I had enough and told him I could not have sex with him unless one of us initiated it prior to going to bed. He apologized and said that he wished that he had control over it. He promised to set up a doctor's appointment to kind of do that. So this guy's fucking gaming her, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that.
Exactly.
They didn't live together.
He just wants to slip it in her.
He's horned up. And now that she's there and living there,
they're spooning, and he's
getting a bone. He wants to fucking bone her own, dude. Yes, I know this. Every dude has been in this scenario.
Goddamn right. Did the little pokey poke and either get it or get turned away.
Here's where it gets all suspicious and shit, though. Suddenly it stops. It's been 2 weeks since the conversation we had. Not another sexual incident has occurred. It was 4 to 5 times a week previously. Of course, I'm guessing right when you first started hanging out and living together, right? It's like, Jesus Christ, woman, get a fucking brain. So she still is under the assumptions that this guy was just fucking faking it or all that. I mean, it's insane. So she's this is the game you have. This is why it's stupid. I'm just scanning this article right now, and it says right here something about reciprocating oral, switching positions, things that, it's starting to dwindle already for her. I no longer receive reciprocal oral. And my once very generous boyfriend, who would make the orgasm multiple times in a session, frequently finishes quickly instead of switching positions or doing more oral to give me pleasure. So this is, don't fucking move in with them. He wants it at a certain time. You want it at a certain time. He's just not giving it. I mean, God, his relationships, dude. Relationships.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be some type of form that you have to fill out before you move in or before you even start a relationship. Here's what, are you into this? This needs to be something that you bring back up as the relationship goes on.
What's the minimum amount of sex we're going to have?
What's the minimum amount of sex you're going to have? What are you into? Where are your boundaries? This is a serious thing. And I can't be the first idiot to think of this fucking bullshit to bring up. So, Kleen, what do you think of that, man?
Aww.
This chick's not having a good time with her fucking guy now she's moved in.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had this, not this recently you had this. A couple years ago, you brought a girl in here that you lived with for a short amount of time. What the fuck was the breakdown with that?
It was like 5 months, and we just stopped hanging out. Like, we stopped doing things together, and she was just off doing shit, you know? And
I'm just wrapping up that same situation where it was just like, okay, that's cool that you're here. It's cool that you're not here.
Yeah, we were like doing everything together all the time, you know? And then she was just like, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm going to go do this, you know, with my sister or that. And I'm totally fine with that. And I didn't try to change her. I'm like, I'm not going to try to change you.
Don't change them.
I'm not going to change you, and you're not going to change me. That's what I said. And I just walked away. I said,
this is why this little forum needs to be created, I think. Kleen, we need to be the guys to do it. What size of titty do you like? Can I blow it on your face? There could be a whole body chart. You can like have circles and shit. And you can be like, fill in the dot, like a fucking SAT. You fill in the dot where I can shoot my load. You can have like a whole numbering system, 1 to 5.
The predating survey.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea, everybody. If nobody's out there doing this yet, get on that fucking shit. All right, it's time for our hottie, okay? Last episode we posted, fuck, I don't even want to talk about her. What the fuck that chick was. Her fucking anime tits were just out of control. Now we're going to go with Beth Ann Lily April, which, do you need that many goddamn fucking first names?
She must be Southern.
Bethany. Beth Annie. What the fuck? I don't even know how to fucking talk, Lead.
That's okay.
Kid, you stupid. Okay, here's it. Bethany Lily April. One of Kleen's favorite countries, British girl.
I do.
Which means, you know what she has? What does she have, Kleen?
Big titties. Huge tracts of land.
I don't know if you're familiar with these things that they have on the front of them. Kleen, are you familiar with these? These are what's known as tatas.
Tatas. And those are a lovely pair.
These are ginormous
those are definitely real nice.
These are ones that could break your goddamn skull wide open.
I like those.
They could drop down. Now, Kleen, you're always a fan of the waist to tit ratio now. Let's find a photo here. We're going to do a good guess Mr. Kleen game. We're going to do a Mr. Kleen guess the titty size game because this is a good thing. Kleen, pick a picture here. Let me see here one where you can see the titties fully. How about this one here? Boom. All right, Bethany Lily April Kleen. It's time for guess the titty size.
I don't know. Usually I can tell how tall somebody is, but I'm guessing she's taller, about 5'7".
You hope so, dude, because if she's like 5'3" with these tits, holy shit.
She is going to be a 36, at least a triple D or an E.
I'm whatever you say. That's fucking correct, because Jesus Christ, dude, these things are fucking phenomenal, man. Holy my gosh, Does she have a face? Oh yeah, she does have a face too.
Does. Yeah,
she's got a whole face going on as well. Yeah. So we want to salute you, Bethany Lily Floppin' Wibbity Weedy Beady. What the fuck's her name again? Bethany Lily April.
Yeah.
It's fucking made up bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way that this is a fucking real person. Those are fucking fake.
Those are bigger than cooches, and her cooches are fucking massive.
They're big. These are bigger than cooches?
Yeah. Cooches got a triple D.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That reminds me, Red used to have a big old monstrosities like that.
Those are, I'm gonna push an E cup on those.
I'm gonna push a triple Z. Is there certain things a triple Z?
Yeah, there is. Really? There is. But
how many letters do you go up?
I don't know. The biggest tits were from a chunky black lady named Norma Stitz.
Dude, that's fucking mean.
Norma Stitz.
There's no way that's real.
She's a stripper. Yeah, or whatever.
Did you meet her?
No.
Did you get one of them things in your face?
No, she was on like this real life kind of thing on TV, and I watched her, and I think she had like
triple Z's,
X's or something like that.
X's, Jesus Christ! What was like? She couldn't be the be all end all, like the bar that set the Z, and then everything worked down from there. Is there like more people with Z's?
Well,
and shit?
hers are real. That's the scary thing.
Whatever. I don't believe it for a fucking second. I don't believe it for 1 second, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 18 seconds, guy.
We can have her as a hottie next show. I'll pull her up for you.
I wanted to bring up something that I get these articles that come into my fucking feed, right? And this one that I'm going to bring up right now is things that annoy men, that turn them off. Okay, this is going to be a quick little fucking list. All right, and I think I'm always hesitant to do this, to put this out there, but because I know if any women are listening, which there aren't any, our demo is not
very few.
Demographic is not the ladies. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Jess from STL or something like that.
Jess from STL.
Yep.
We need to. Yeah. Jess from STL. Some other ones. Okay.
Sound like she had some nice tracks of land
She
too.
got some bobs. She got some babes. Here are 10 annoying things that women do that men just fucking find less attractive to them. Okay. I can come up with 10 just from one fucking individual. So number 1, arrogance. Kleen, no, you're on the wrong. I'm trying to show Kleen the spot here, and it's just not the right.
Yeah, I was like,
Kleen's like, this is a different article.
That's what I was saying. I was like, wait a minute there.
Kleen, I like when Kleen tries to read off the screen and shit too, though. We try to provide for our in studio, for my host here, Mr. Kleen, I want to provide with him a service, so let's move in. All right, give him the right thing. Arrogance is the first thing on the list. You ever date some chick who thinks her shit don't fucking stink?
Oh yeah. It doesn't last long.
The arrogance of them.
I usually don't fully date them. I usually just fuck them and they come a lot.
Yeah, they think that they are awesome. They think their shit don't fucking stink. That's a great one. I love the arrogance of it, but then they have to have these humbling moments. Excessive complaining
I fucking hate that. That's the worst.
Yeah. Excessive complaining, talking without action. That's an interesting one. It's an interesting one because as someone with a lot of creative ideas in my brain, I love to throw out ideas and things that are popping into my brain and popping out of my brain. And it just, to me, that's like one of the funnest parts about my day is being approached with something and literally figuring out a way to accomplish it. Whether that's something small or that's something large. But I like to complete something when it's like, okay, yes, we can fire on this. Let's go now. And we go and then we make it and then we're on to the next thing. So, but that you need to have some a lot of talking going on. Poor conversation.
That is a huge turnoff to me, actually.
Fuck yes, dude. When it's boring and you're just like,
yeah.
There's been a few people whose poor conversations along with annoying voice.
Oh, God, yes.
Which will send me off into a fucking tizzy, man. It's insanity. Number 5, expecting your dates to not be boring. Men find girls who are boring. Sometimes, it depends how hot they are. I can handle a hot, boring girl as long as she's a fucking wicked bitch in the sack.
I don't know.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. They're boring. Like, if they're boring in, like, their personality, they're not going to be good in sack.
What constitutes boring? That's the line.
Wow, no personality, lack of personality, and nothing. They don't like to do fun things. They just like the, regular. Let's sit on the couch and do this and watch TV.
If do this means she blows you.
Well, usually do this doesn't mean blow.
That's not boring.
With a boring chick.
There is nothing boring with getting blown.
Well, boring chicks just lead to boring sex, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong.
Here's the one I'm sticking on. Okay, number 7. Well, actually, I'm gonna do number 7 first. Lack of ambition, which I've not had to deal with that, man. I've had some fucking bitches who want to fucking do some shit, and that annoys the fuck out of me just as much as the opposite. Lack of ambition is annoying, but overly ambitious is also like, shut the fuck up. Annoying. I don't even give a fuck. Okay. Yeah. Number 6, though, this is the one here that is the sticking point for me. Always having to initiate sex. Now, this goes back to what we talked about at the beginning of the show, where that guy was trying to, he was initiating sex while he was in his sleep, let alone when he was awake. Always initiating sex is always the one that fucking just annoys the goddamn living shit out of me. I got to the point with some individuals where I was just like, I'm sick of initiating. You want it? You better just tell me. Use your goddamn flappers.
Right, exactly.
Tell me with your lips. Tell me with your lips and I'll fucking pound them. Yeah. All right, let's show off this fucking chick that we had here earlier. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Oh, where'd she go? Uh-oh. Can't show you guys. I may have closed her out. Yep, I probably did. Probably closed her out.
That's right. She was hot.
She was super hot. I forgot what the fucking name was. Anyway, I'm the kid. This is Goin Deep Show. Mr. Kleen, tell us final words.
Well, if they've got titties, you might as well suck on them.
Uh-oh.
Because they won't suck themselves, and we enjoy sucking on them anyhow.
Hey, you don't say that.
Seriously, Kleen?
Hey, you don't say that.
Yeah, I do say that.
Your girlfriend can lick her own nipples, can't she?
She can.
Hey, you don't say that.
Pretty fucking hot.
I took you off the fucking hot.
I'm the kid. This is Goin Deep Show. We encourage you guys to participate in our program. You can call 989-3310-543 or send us an email, studio@goindeepshow. Hit the GDS.com. Buy some merch. Help out the program. We will see everybody soon. For the rest of the crew here, I am the kid. We love you. fucking long time. Make sure you do that thing, and that thing is chill. To the next one.